good, y'all, man? It is your boy Sniper Kicks, and today's video is a very important video. It's about credit. Oh my gosh, we're talking about credit. But guys, man, I'm gonna tell you guys how you can boost your credit now while you're reselling sneakers, because it will pay dividends in the long run. And I want to help you guys. I got a lot of young subscribers, so guys, listen up while we go in the vault. And you already know, credit card right here. I'm gonna teach you guys how to use this correctly and how you can build your credit while reselling sneakers. So stay tuned. We're about to go in the vault and let's get it. Let's get it. Guys, back in the vault, and I'm super stoked for this video, man, because this is gonna help so many people, man, so many people on how to build your credit with sneakers, man. Sneakers, it is crazy what sneakers can do. Sneakers is a multi-billion-dollar industry, yes, with a B. So why not us get a cut out of it? Why can't we get a cut out of that? So guys, I am going to teach you, or guide you of how to build your credit with sneakers, because you need to build your credit while you're young. I got a lot of young subscribers. Even if you're older, this can help you as well. And this is going to be a great video, man. I'm super excited. But I'm going to start with a story on why you need to build your credit, and also, me wishing I had a video like this when I was reselling, so I can, eventually get my credit score up, which is up there now. But back in the day, I wish I knew more about credit, because you're not really taught about it in school. So quick story. So I'm in college doing my thing, playing college ball. And once I get back, get done playing college ball, I go to the Jeep dealership with my pops. And I was thinking, like, man, I'm about to get this Jeep, go in there, try to buy this Jeep, purchase it, finance it, whatever you want to do. And bow, they tell me, like, hey, your son can't get it. He has no credit. And I'm thinking, like, what? What are you talking about? I got the money right here. I want to give you the money. Why can't I purchase, this Jeep? And the thing was, I didn't build my credit beforehand. Me playing college ball and me doing my thing, not really needing to rely on credit and not having credit cards, because, I always heard the bad things about credit cards, why credit cards are bad, the myth that so many people, put out there. So I never, had a desire to have a credit card and purchase stuff and pay it off. I just paid everything in debit cards and cash. So when it was a time for me to get my car fresh out of college, I couldn't get it. My dad had to, sign his name on it, and I couldn't, because, of that situation. So the moral of the story is, while you're young, build your credit, especially if you're reselling sneakers, because it is so easy to build your credit with a credit card. But before I get into all the details, guys, you need to be a responsible person when you're taking my advice from this video, because credit card debt is terrible. So the reasoning behind this video is to build your credit and not just buy a whole bunch of personal pairs or buy this and that, buy the glitz and glamour, buy your fit with this credit card. This credit card that I'm telling you to eventually get if you're young, or talk to your parents about it, is to buy sneakers. Is to buy sneakers and then pay it off with the money that you're reselling the sneakers for. Because guys, think about this. You're spending, people with 10 million flex points, 15 million flex points, you're spending $100,000, $150,000 on sneakers, and you're reselling them for a greater profit. So why not use a credit card and build your credit? Because at the end of the day, you want to do something today that your future self will thank you for. So eventually, when you guys are getting a car, when you guys are getting a home, when you guys are doing so many things, you could save tens and even hundreds of thousands of dollars by having great credit. So I know you guys are young. I know I have older subscribers too, but you want to build your credit, because it will pay dividends in the long run, and you will save so much freaking money. So So guys, pay attention in this video, and you will, gain some, mindset on why a credit card is so important, and why, you should buy your sneakers with a credit card and then pay it off right away because you don't want to be in debt. Debt is not good. So do not get in debt with buying sneakers. Buy the sneakers like you're using your debit card, but you're using a credit card, and pay it off with your debit card or whatever you have so you're not in debt. Do not get in debt. So number one thing, like I said, credit is so important, and a lot of people are not taught about credit and why credit is important. You're not taught about that in school, man. Like, I literally have a master's in business. I'm not talking about just a master's in business, and we weren't even taught about credit and why is it important. So it's almost a thing that you got to be taught by your parents or taught by your friend or taught by your OG or taught by somebody that knows the game. So I'm making this video to tell you guys, like, hey, credit is important because number one, it can get you a lower interest rate when you're buying a home, buying a car. And sometimes if your credit is so good while you're young, you can have a 0% interest rate. I've seen people that had no interest on a car just by having phenomenal credit. So if you do your work now and you build your credit, and all that money you're spending on your Flex account, I know you're spending a lot of money on your Flex account, put it on a credit card, pay it off, you start increasing your limit. Now you can increase your credit, and you can pay dividends when you want to get that car, when you want your whatever, your Mercedes or your Jeep Wrangler or whatever. You will save so much money with it. So do it right now. So first thing I do is recommend, if you have a bank, if I have a bank that you use, this is for people that is brand new and don't have any credit or nothing. But even if you do, have credit and you have credit cards, first pay that off. If you have credit card debt, pay it off first, because that stuff accumulates. If that accumulates, you start putting interest on it, you're going to be paying so much more money than you spent. So make sure that when you have a credit card, if you have one now, pay off the debt first before you take my advice. This is for people that don't have any credit card debt. So get your credit card. If you're young, get a credit card. If you have a bank, see if they'll, approve you for getting a credit card. And that is going to be your gem when you're buying sneakers. Okay, you have a $500 credit limit. You win these Royal Toes. You won at Foot Action Champs, Foot Locker. You buy them with your credit card. Bow. You resell them for whatever money. If you go on StockX, you sell locally, you resell it. Soon as you get that money right there, make sure you pay off that credit card. You know what that does? It shows that you're a reliable person with these credit companies, and then later down the line, increase your credit, and also you can have a greater limit. Some people have basically an unlimited limit with credit. Like, they have credit cards that you can basically have $100,000 limit, $200,000 limit, and you eventually can get that to your point if you're consistent. Imagine, like I said, you had your Flex account and you bought everything with credit. A 10 million Flex account, you just spent $100,000. And bow, you use your credit and you pay it off as soon as you resell those shoes. Imagine how much that's going to improve your credit score, and you can increase your credit limit, and you just keep going. Cycle. You keep on building it, you keep on building it, and you keep on building it. But one thing, like I said, I do not want you guys doing is you purchasing shoes that you don't have the money for. Yes, if you know that you have the money and you're going to resell that shoe and you're going to get that money guaranteed, yes, continue to do that so you can build your credit score, because like I said, in the long run, it will pay dividend with interest rates, with getting your home, with all that stuff for the future. Even if you're, older, this can help you improve your credit as well. And you guys already know how important credit is. And guys, another thing I want to talk about is how credit cards can actually make you money. Yes, credit cards can actually make you money, but this is when you're further down in the game, like you're me and you're selling so many shoes. So for instance, last year I bought over $500,000 worth of shoes. So all the shoes that I bought throughout the whole entire year when I was going through tax time was about $500,000. And the credit card I use gives me 2% back on all my purchases. You have to have really good credit to be approved for this credit card. So don't expect that you can get the same credit card as me. But I spent $500,000 plus a little bit more than that on shoes. And I get 2% cash back on every single purchase that I use on shoes for this. Imagine how much money I just made from that. So I literally made $1,000 by doing nothing, just purchasing shoes that I'm going to resell anyway. But that's further down the line. But that just shows you like how important a credit card is if used correctly, because a lot of people neglect and use it very poorly, get in credit card debt, think that, hey, I use it on a credit card, I don't got to pay it off. But guys, this is just a quick video that shows you that, hey, if you're buying all the shoes already, why not put it on a credit card, pay it off, or start building your credit so in the future, when you have your family, when you're doing everything, you have great credit and you can provide a lot more and save a lot more money with great credit. So man, that is a quick video for today. In this video, I'm replying to every single comment and I'm replying to every single question in the comment section. So please fill the comment section with questions, because I want you guys to strive in your business and also strive in your life. So I'm trying to give you tips to do that, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 15K. We're on the road to 15K. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Follow my IG at SniperKicks32, and I'm gonna be coming with that fire. When I say fire, content is going to be fire. So I really appreciate you guys, and make sure you are smart when you're reselling sneakers, and it can pay dividends in the long run. All right, y'all, man. Sniper Kicks out. Peace.